Alright, בוקר טוב חברים, אנחנו נמצאים up to Mishle פרק ב' פסוק ט"ו. דרך אוויל ישר בעיניו ושומע לעצה חכם. Here, Shlomo HaMelech talks about the difference between Evil וחכם. האוויל, it's a person that's not so smart. And he says, the Evil sees everything yashar ba'inav. And therefore, he doesn't listen to people who gives him rebuke or menasim to help him. Instead, he lets his brain, his mind, take him to his own directions. אומר, זה מישהו ככה חי, זה אדם טיפש, לא חכם. אבל בשומע לעצה, the one who listens to an advice, הוא חכם. Or, if you want to know who's smart, the person who takes advices. בשומע לעצה, זה מראה שהוא חכם. Well, again, בשומע לעצה חכם, the one who listens to an advice, זה חכם, it's a smart person. Or, if you want to know מי זה חכם, לך תראה אם הוא לוקח עצות. Go see if he takes advices from people. If you take advice, there is something special about עצה. למה? Couple reasons. Reason number one, האדם לא רואה נגעי עצמו. A person doesn't see his blemish. He doesn't see what's wrong with him. You take every person on the street, block him, stop him 1 second, ask him, do you think what you do in life is smart? 90% of the can. Is there anything wrong with you did? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 in general, I'm great. That's what people think about themselves. And therefore, it's very likely that people wouldn't ask people who are much smarter than them advices. And that's what Shlomo HaMelech אומר, שבאמת, if that's what you think, אתה לא חכם, אתה אוויל. אתה לא חכם, you're not smart. Because no one sees the wrong things that he has. כל אחד, everybody sees that he's good, he's fine, he's doing great. To prove to a person that he's not so smart and he's wrong, nobody likes it. כל אחד רוצה להרגיש, or he wants to feel that he knows he's very smart וכו'. So, why wouldn't a person take advice? Number one, because he doesn't see that he needs advice, because he thinks he's smart. HaHacham, Mavin, I know that I'm not perfect, and I know that I would like to get some guidance, and I know I would like to hear someone who's smarter or older than me to guide me. So that's reason number one why Hacham lokeh etzah, ve'evil, and not a smart person, why he wouldn't take any advice. That's reason number one. Reason number two, HaHacham understand, I'm on the beginning on my path. I'm only the beginning of my path. Someone who's older than me, smarter than me, he already passed all the path. It's like a corn maze. He's out already. He knows where would you get stuck. So why should I go and bring my head to the walls so many times? Go to someone who was already in this path, ask him advice, and it's going to tell you where to make right, where to make left, where to keep going. So to merit, when you go and ask advice, it's to avoid problems and to bang yourself into walls. Hacham mevin et zeh. So that's why he was going to ask somebody who's older than him. But someone that is not so smart, anything is right, guess what? He bangs himself so many times to the walls. By the time he's going to wake up is when he's 50, 55, 60. It's too late. You get so many slaps in life. By then, אתה כולך פצוע, being hurt. That's not good. בוא נראה כזה דבר. It starts in people's personal life. It goes ahead, business, more than that, marriage. If a person knows that he needs guidance, he needs someone to guide him, it's so much easy for a person like that to accept people's advices, because he knows I have what to learn. There is so much a place to grow. So if you'll take advice, תצליח הרבה יותר טוב. That's something most people, רוב האנשים בעולם לא ככה. Most people לא לוקחים עצות. מקבלים מכות, they get hurt and slap and smack. And by the time they want to wake up, sometimes it's not only late, but you got so much beat up with that. The Rabbi Alav Shalom told me from the age of 15 till his rabbi passed away. I think it was either 58 or 60. And as he took advice from his rabbi. وعצמו חכם, בפיקח, smart, very smart. And yet, he had a rabbi to ask guidance. It's always better. Why? הוא עבר את הדרך. He already passed the path. אתה רוצה להצליח? לך תשב אצל אדם מצליח. You want to succeed? Go sit by someone that he proved that he succeeded. Sit by him, learn from him. You want to be mohel, learn from books and watch videos. You go with the top mohel and learn how to become mohel. You want to be shohet, that's the same thing. Any job, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a doctor, go sit by someone. Books, it's good. It's information. When it comes to practice, you got to go to somebody that's his field and learn from him. Learn. Sit by him and learn. When you're going to do that shimush, that's where it's going to get you very far. מאוד מאוד רחוק. Someone asked me, he wants to meet my parents. I asked why. So he said, someone who succeeded with raising children, I need advice from such a people. Books are very good. I don't know who wrote the book, and I don't know how he raised his kids. It's funny, sometimes you hear people about raising children, and he himself or she are not even married. And talking about raising kids. It's not always funny. It's a lack of experience. You cannot give advice how to raise children if you have no children and you're not married. It's a mistake. Someone who's married and has kids and raised the kids, they can understand you because they raised the kids. They were in this tunnel for many years. When they came out and you see the way they did it, the way they raised the kids, they did a beautiful job. You can ask them. וזה גם כן marriage. So in marriage, in business, in every field in life, you see someone that has experience, you see someone that has succeeded, sit by him, learn from him how. But just from books, זה לא עושה כלום הרבה. Books give you some tips. I'm not saying no. אבל באמת, it's go sit by someone, תשב, תשאל אותו, בדרך כלל, most of the time, you'll succeed. זה מה שאומר פה שלמה המלך, ושומע לעצה חכם. תשאל בן אדם, when was the last time you took advice? That's how, ככה תוכל לדעת how smart is this person. עצה, I don't know, 6 months ago, I asked someone, 2 years ago. זה מראה באמת מהו. אדם שאומר לך, I always listen, I like to hear someone, people older than me, much experience, זה חכם גדול. פסוק ת' זין, בכבוד אייזק.
פסוק ת' זין.
אוויל
ביום יוודע כעסו וחוסה קלון ערום.
אוויל ביום יוודע כעסו. אומר רש"י, שלמה המלך talks about the evil, again, this stupid person, הלא חכם הטיפש, versus a smart person. תראו how they reveal their inside. אומר רש"י, ביום שהוא כועס, the evil, the day he gets angry, בו ביום, that day, מודיע כעסו, he reveals and he announces his anger. Why? He says it out. שהוא מתגרם, he fights, ומחרף את חברו ברבים. And he curses his friends in public. ואין מעצור לרוחו. And he has no control over his anger. So what happens? So when he fights, he starts to bring all the garbage out on his friend.
What it feels on the inside.
זאת אומרת, רבת, you fought with someone, you let your mind outside. People hear what you think about him. And in 2-3 days, you're going to regret it. You will. But it's already out. And once it's out, it's it. It's going to be with you always. Versus, ha'arum, Omer hacham, kose kalon. He covers the kalon, the embarrassment of his friend. Why? Eno memaher lariv. He doesn't rush to fight with him in public, and bevadai he's not going to say anything in public. So hacham controls himself versus ha'avil doesn't control himself. Wow. You see, in so many places, in jobs, in work, in shows, in weddings, anywhere, the minute there is a fight, hacham knows how to be silent, not to say anything. And guess what? The person in it, there, 2, 3, 4, is going to wake up. He's going to apologize. Right? But at least the hacham, he will never regret that he was quiet. הוא תמיד ישתוק. אבל הטיפש, he's angry. Oh, you? Wow. He gives all the yahuz, מה עשית ומי אתה וכו'. And then what happens? Then it's late. And it's too late. אומר שלמה המלך, איפה השכל שלך? Where's your brain? איפה השכל? מישהו סיפר לי, that his son-in-law is a Hazan in Yeshua. Okay? His son-in-law is a great Hazan. He has a good voice, he knows Makamim, he knows a lot. And he's also Baal Koreh. And he can do all the tunes. The Syrian, the Moroccans, the Yemenites, he knows Mamash, all the tunes. And sometimes when it's a Baal Koreh, he sticks, he plays with the tunes. He spices the Kriya a little bit, nicer. Many people like it, and some maybe don't like it, which is okay. One time, one of the Gabaim there got up and shembled him. They shembled him. Who do you think you are? Ani Baal Habayit po. I'm the Baal Habayit over here in the shul. Happens to be that the Hazan is the rabbi's son-in-law. Right? And what do you think? Even your father-in-law is not the boss over here. I'm the Baal Habayit in this place. You're not going to do whatever you want. The rabbi is watching and is listening, and he didn't say a word. Silent. Remember, it's double. You shemble, you're shembling the rabbi, and also his son-in-law. The rabbi did not say a word. Silent. Okay, Shabbat is over. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, the guy calmed down. What happens now? Oh my gosh. The tumtam. He was idiot. So the next Shabbat, he wants to honor, he felt bad. What he said, whatever he said. So he gave the rabbi, though I don't know what we're talking about. Let's assume Parashat Torah et Hanan. So he gave him Aseret HaDibot or whatever. He tried to give him the best aliyah. When he shembled the rabbi was silent. When they gave him the best aliyah, he was also silent. That's so consistent. You control your moods. A person that can control his moods, you don't show out what you think. What are you going to do? צריך לדעת להיות בשקט. אבל הכסיל, the minute you just put the fuel a little bit, he explodes and he says things out. And then you cannot take the words back. And you should know that people will remember this forever. That's people. It's a scar. עכשיו, האדם הגדול, how does he behave? Let's say it happens. What should you do? How should you behave? I'm telling you something, and I think this piece of Rashi in my mind for many years. Michi, can I ask you for Masechet Rosh Hashanah? I'm sharing with you some feelings, at least how I work. How about that? And this Rashi really gets me to focus. Thank you, Mitch. הגמרא אומרת, in Masechet Rosh Hashanah. Again, I'm not perfect, but when things happening in life, let's read the Gemara. אתה שומע? חיים יוסף. All right. Listen to this. This is a powerful Gemara. Powerful. The Gemara says, כל המעביר על מידותיו, מעבירים לו על כל פשעיו. כל המעביר על מידותיו, מעבירים לו על כל פשעיו. מה ראש השנה י"ז? Now, what does it mean, המעביר על מידותיו, מעבירים לו על כל פשעיו? אומר רש"י, שאינו מדקדק למדוד מידה למצערים אותו. הוא מניח מידותיו והולך לו. Once again, אינו מדקדק, he's not מדקדק, למדוד to pay back, באותו מידה, the same measurement, למצערים אותו, people who hurt him. Meaning, somebody said something to him, and he got very mad. So what's the normal reaction? you said something, he's going to pay back. He's going to say back to you. Money fryer, what do you think? I got to say something. That's midah keneged midah. אבל מה זה מעביר על מידותיו? Somebody did something to him. You have package here in your heart. What do? אומר רש"י, מניח מידותיו. He puts that package here, והולך לו, and he goes. He's not dealing with this package. He's not dealing with that. Then what happens in Shamayim? אין מידת הדין מדקדקת אחריהן אלא מנחתן והולכת. They treat you in Shamayim the same way. מה הכוונה? Somebody did something to you. You want to pay back. Fine. But you didn't. מה עשית? You put the bag and you left and you went. Right? In Shamayim, they have all your packages there. Oh, I call all that, what they have. You left your package and you went away. Hashem sees your packages and he also goes away. Rashi here helps us to know how to deal with this, how to deal with moods and anger issues and friendship and all the feelings. יש דבר נקרא מניח מידותיו. מה זה מניח מידותיו? Drop. Don't try to deal with that. If you'll try to deal with this, you're only going to, because you're only going to get yourself into more troubles. אנחנו מבינים מה כתוב פה, מה אומר רש"י? בערך. בוא ננסה להסביר. מישהו אמר לך משהו. Your reaction is, I want to get him back. That's the simple reaction. Instead, אני מניח את זה. הרי מה זה מידה? מידה זה measurement. מידה כנגד, יש לך measurement. מישהו פגע בך, somebody hurt you, hurt your feelings. אמר לך משהו. And because of that, you want to answer back. That's your reaction. פגעו בך, they did something to you, boom. You want to give it back. Instead, you're shutting your mouth. You're being quiet. And since you're quiet, basically what you do is you're letting your anger goes away. So you're not facing the problem. And since you're not facing the problem, what happens? No, it's called them call. I'm not answering back. I'm letting the package. The package is on the floor, and I just keep going. The minute you let the package on the floor and you kept going, the same thing happens in Shamayim. They have all the package up in Shamayim. You drop your package, they drop your package. In Shamayim, midah keneged midah.
אפילו שאין בעיה, זרקת את הפאקג' הכל זה, אבל אפילו שעדיין אתה בפנים סערורי וחושב ועדיין לא עבר לך.
אין שום בעיה. Number one, step one is don't answer. That's step one. Now there is much deeper level. It's not only that I don't answer, אני מוחק מהלב. Step three, לא רק אני מוחק, אני עוזר לו.
You help him. If someone's fighting you.
הבנתי. אתה בסטייג' 1. We're going to work it out. Don't worry. Now, למה אני מספר לך את זה? I'm going to tell you a real story. The Rabbi עליו השלום, נשמע סיפור. Story number 1. He got someone a position to be a judge in a city in Israel. They're like, I don't want to give what it is. I don't want to give because he's still alive. He got somebody the position to be a judge. But yeah, it may be even Av Bedin. Av Bedin in certain, in the rabbinical court. It's power, it's money, it's a kabod, akol. Fine. I knew about this story, and then the next thing I see, we were in a wedding. Usually, if somebody got you in this position, you'll always remember. And you always appreciate and have gratitude, and this person, did not even pay attention. Really even to the rabbi. I was so mad. It's a chutzpah. And I had the guts. I went to the rabbi, oh, Mazi. Really, don't you know that people like me to do mitzvot l'shem shamayim? You hear this? אתה לא יודע שאנשים דואגים שאני אקיים את המצוות לשם שמיים. That's how he spoke about him. That's one. Two, I took the rabbi to a hall in Bnei Brak. Almonot-hen, that's a place. We give it places. איפה היה הסיפור? So I drove the rabbi, and when we came to the parking, so a lot of people out and waiting for him. And then there is a person that was pushing the people to get to the rabbi, and he pulls his little kid to come, so the rabbi gives them beracha. So the rabbi gives them beracha. It's nice, but why to push? Well, this, you want to get beracha, that's one thing. What is home? It isn't that good. I didn't like it. So I wanted to say something to the guy. What are you pushing? The rabbi had to be shh. אני מכיר את הרב. אמרתי לו, מה הסיפור? אני אסביר לך מה הסיפור. תשמעו סיפור. But he's not just pushing for no reason. He's pushing because he's the reason why. What was the reason? So he tells me many years ago, this person was against me. Not only that I did not say anything to him, I got him a job to be Rosh Tzevet Shel HaShohatim. Do you know what has been the Rosh Tzevet? The head of the Shohatim. One of the biggest kashruyot in Israel. Their salary is $10,000 a month. They're a big kashruyot. And I'm telling you, $10,000 a month was 20 years ago. That's when the story happened, but it's already the 10,000 starts way before. So I told the rabbi, מה הפשט? אומר לי, לעקור מהלב, to uproot from the heart. Again, whatever he did to the rabbi, he didn't answer, he didn't say anything. 2, mahalo, that night. 3, not enough to forgive. Let me go ahead and help him. Why? לעקור את זה מהלב. So now when you see him pushing, he just doesn't have how, he doesn't know what to do with himself. Every time he sees me, he not only feels bad, but I was the one who wrote him a letter to get this job, and he got this job. Now, you don't have to be that religious. I want to teach you something. You don't have to be that religious. It has to be common sense. My health. My health comes before anything else. Otzar aggravation, עצבים, blood pressure, sugar. בשביל מה? Amar, keep going. People are so stuck with the words here. Kilud. אז אמר. So she said. לא שייכה לה. אמרה, זה מילים. Why you have to make such a big issue out of it? Just let things go. It's okay. Oh, okay. Not that. We're too excited. הלאה. אתה מבין על מה אני מדבר? זה חוכמת חיים. זה לא שייך להיות דתי או לא דתי. This has nothing to do with religious. זה חוכמת חיים. Why should I be angry? All day long I'm walking around, you walk around, ואתה כל הזמן with anger of stories that 10 years ago, and 15 years ago, and 20 years ago, or 30. You go back even to your school. I'm angry on this teacher, and this rabbi, and this cousin, and this uncle, and this aunt. You're fighting with the half of the world. If I say, who's your brain? Or delete. Your phone is clean. On the phone, sometimes you want to download something, you can't. Why?
Storage.
The storage is too much. But I need it. I need to get, this document from the bank. And they just sent me an email. And I got to download to send it to my accountant so I could get the money. I could get tax return, whatever it is, right? But you can't. Why can't you? Because the storage is full. So what's the best thing to do is
You gotta delete.
you go to messages, to your videos, to your WhatsApp. The more you erase, the more download you can do on your phone. This is life. השם שולח לך ברכה, אתה stuck. Why? אדמוני. I don't want to talk to him. But the guy can help you. No, I'm not going to go to him. למה לא? Don't ask. What happened? מה? היינו פעם בשבת בקידוש, he said something in public. אבל הוא שתה ערק. He was half drunk. Why are you so sensitive? Do you think he really meant? I bet you he regrets. No, I don't want to talk to him. But if with your brain? הוא לא התכוון, וגם התכוון, דיבר שטויות, and now he regrets, ויאללה, just keep going. Why are you stuck? Again, יש דברים בחיים, this עיקרון, משך לתורה, whatever it is, but 99.9, no one is there. If that's the case, why are you so angry? Why don't you talk to him? הבריאות שלך לא שווה. Some people, they go to a wedding, 10% of the people לא מדבר איתם. זה וזה. מה קרה? הולך לברית, הוא לא אומר להוא הלא, וגם לא לזה שלום, וגם לא לזה שלום. למה? זה רק הוא כועס on nothing. He has no reason, and maybe sometimes he's the cause, but he doesn't want to admit. למה? איפה החוכמה? איפה החוכמה? זה מה שכתוב, המעביר על מידותיו, מעבירים לו על כל פשע. יש לך package, you're right, אתה יכול להיות צודק, אבל אתה לא חכם. So this is, הגמרא פה זה משהו יותר דת. I'm going to be quiet, so in שמיים, okay, but I need something עכשיו, שמיים, עולם הבא, not very nice. Tell me, בערב ראש השנה תלמד this גמרא, I'll try to work on my מידות. But now, summer, I'm hot, I'm fuming. How can I work on myself? The way to work on yourself is let things go because of your health. לכל הרופאים הכי גדולים, עצבים, זה אחד מהדברים הכי גרועים. הייתי פעם בשמחת תורה, ואני רואה אדם pretty heavy. Not heavy, אבל heavy. But usually that size of people, קשה להם לרקוד בשמחת תורה. And you see the guy is jumping and his belly is bumping up and down. I didn't say anything, but he came to me. אמר לי, אני רוצה להגיד לך משהו. I want to tell you something. הוא אומר לי, I don't know if it's the cancer, או זה סרטן, או היה לו משהו, התקף לב, something השם ישמור. And the doctor told him, אתה היית צריך למות, you were supposed to die. I don't know what saved you, you were supposed to die. אתה גם שמן, you're very heavy, הכולסטרול שלך גבוה מאוד. אומר לי, ואני עצבני, and I'm so easy to get angry. אומר לי, וזה אוכל לי את הנשמה, והרופא אמר לי, תקשיב טוב, You need 3 things. 1, drink a lot of water. You have to have your feet up 20 minutes a day. Till the dam, to the blood to yeah. And if you're not gonna start working on your happiness, you're not gonna control them. You're gonna die very, very young. This is one day that at least I can be happy. The Torah didn't do anything bad to me. אז אני משתדל לשמוח, לרפא את עצמי. אומר לי, אני לא שמח לשם שמיים. I'm not happy, ממש, I just finished Torah. I had nothing to do. אומר, this is the only book over here. This is the only thing that didn't hurt me. So I'm trying to be happy. I'm working on my happiness. שמעת כזה סיפור? A true story. אדם אומר לך, סיפור אמיתי. אומר, אני רוקד בשמחת תורה, מגס תורה לא עשה לי שום דבר רע, וממילא אני יכול לשמוח, ואני אומר לי, I'm jumping, וזה, חשבתי שאני אהיה בריא. What is it, Isaac?
I like it.
You like it. זה בעצם מה שכתוב. הסר כעס מלבך, ורעה מבשריך. If you let your anger away, אתה מסיר רעה מהבשר שלך, מהגוף שלך. You're removing sicknesses, cancer, blood pressure, high cholesterol, כל המחלות. אז איך אתה יכול לגבור? תעביר, אמר, בסדר, אמר. But again, it's not easy. It's easy to say, but you should know, הלו, שכחת מה קורה פה? אז מה עושים? למה מתחת לספר? מה תדענו? בוא כנס. Good job, beautiful. עכשיו אתה שומע חיים יוסף. עכשיו בוא תשמע. זה לא קל. אדם נולד to be angry. אתם יודעים, מידות מתחילות from age 3. זה מידות מגיל שנה, לא זה. How you control yourself. זה לא קל. Again, אני לא חבל על הלד. I know it's tough and hard. But there is in Arabic, it says, Nadif Rasak. Clean your head. You know, sometimes you come to your computer, all the files are open. You come to the computer, it's so much easier to work. When the brain has so many files are open, and you have against this family and that person and that children, and that school and this principal and this, your mother-in-law, your in-laws, your sister-in-law, how can you function normal? But delete. Keep going. You'll have more friends than enemies. Again, you'll have more friends than enemies. And be'emet, those people that you're going to help more, they're going to end up liking you even more. למה? כי מכיר אותך באמת, באמת, באמת. ואם אתה תדע להיות חכם, אתה תצליח. לדעת למחול, to know to forgive, זה בריאות. זה בריאות. אני אספר לך סיפור. אז, the Yemenite, they have this thing, this thing. If somebody did something to you and terrible, who knows what, and you want to wish him something bad, they read Tehillim Mizmor Kuftet. Cut. Cut means cutting him. והמזמור הזה, השם ישמור, דוד המלך מתפלל, על דואג האדומי והחיתופל, יימח שמם ויקרא זכרם. Let his kids be orphans, יהיו בניו יתומים, ואשתו אלמנה, זה מפחיד. Okay? Fine. One day, somebody comes to the rabbi. Molo, you know, Mr. So-and-so did something to me. I'm so mad. I'm reading this small cut on him. And since then, my sugar went up. Sugar alali. Now I cannot even drink coffee with sugar. And I'm so mad. I'm even more mad than before. אני שמה, I'm there, אני שומע את הכל. And the rabbi is laughing. אומר לו, אתה יודע, מישהו עשה לי משהו. Somebody did something to me. I never said בשמור כופתת, and I'm drinking everyday coffee with sugar. אתם הבנתם מה הוא ענה לו? אתה כל היום, you're busy with this person, ואתה בשמור תהילים, עקר שימות. בסוף מה קרה? הוא יחיה ואתה תמות. Why? Because you want David, you even pulling David out of from his grave to help you to find the guy. איפה הבריאות? איפה הבריאות? Where is your health? אתה כאילו קורא תהילים כל יום שהוא יענש. הקפדות, אתה יורד. חביבי. בגלל זה, you cannot drink coffee with you know, you can have coffee with sugar. אומר לו, אני לא אמרתי מזמור קופטט, ואני שותה קפה עם סוכר. What he was trying to tell him, you want to be healthy? Let things go in life. מי שלא יודע לשחרר, זה בעיה. זה עבודה. So, מה שלמדנו היום, אתה רוצה להיות, to control, you have two ways how to take it. Either משהו more spiritual, מעבירים לו על כל מידותיו מן שמיים, which is powerful. But not all of us were there בכלל, to begin with. People are still stuck in the bottom. So to such a people, אני אומר להם, בריאות. Now young people, they would have never listened because the head doesn't even develop yet. So that's what you see in school. Don't talk to me, you want to fight. Don't die. Where's your brain? So to those people, I don't talk much. Okay, I'm in the bill. In the hospital, in the prison, maybe there. I've had people much older. What the damn was supposed to be healthy? איזה כיף. You walk to a room and you know that everybody likes you and you like them. איזה כיף לבוא למשפחה. You talk to your wife, you talk to the kids, you talk to the mother-in-law, you talk to the father-in-law. It's so much healthy. The כיף, you enjoy. It's so much fun to go to work and you know that people there, you work with them. It's easy when you're in a place of health. אבל אליך אתה כועס. And even in one person, בבית, בעבודה, בחוץ, wherever you go, איך אתה יכול לחיות נורמלי? How can you live normal? Hashem brought you here to the world, got 70, 80, 90 years to live. Make the max. תן לי ליהנות מן החיים. אנשים עסוקים in בתי משפט, in court cases, in rabbinical, התקועים for many, many years. מה יש לך? שחרר! הבנתם את זה? יפה מאוד. חכו דקה, אני חושב סיפור יפה שקרה. I don't want to be recorded.